Hi everyone, I hope you're well. Welcome to another episode of Road to Endgame. I hope you're safe and well. Now, quite a lot's happened since last episode. Since last episode, I've now got a new level cap of 2,500. I finally got Books of Shadows, which is amazing. All that happened during Sunday's stream on Twitch and YouTube, which I'll put a link to that video in the description below. So if you want to watch exactly what happened or watch the stream, go watch that video. And also, we've had update 3.9. I might do a separate video on the actual update to go through it in more details. And just let you know, our clan, Chabra, which Guildmaster is, we finally hit tier 3. So well done everyone, I'm very proud of you. We've finally hit tier 3 zone 1. So it's been a bit of a grind, but well done people. And with tier 3 raids, it's get a bit different because there's zone effects and titan effects. So you can see on here it's got less percent, minus 20% all arm damage, all body damage, all burst damage, but you also get all support effects plus 10. So basically what it says, we're using this zone, it's better to use more support cards, but when dealing with this titan, don't use arm damage, try to skip it if you can. All body, which is a bit hard on that, and then again burst with that. So you got to be more tactical. I have done a video on tier 3 raiding. I'll put that in the notification icon of this video. So if you are in tier 3 raiding and you want a bit more information about that, then I'll watch that video. Right, what else we've got? We'll collect the goodies, collect the goodies. So let's look at this event. Books of Shadows, level 65, 76%. I've already, this is why Books of Shadows is so important. So if I go to Prestige, I've got 14,000 relics, 14,500 relics, and I've got an additional 66,000 relics on top of my standard because of Books of Shadows. That's how important Books of Shadows was, and it's fantastic. Now that I've got this, I'm gonna just smash it, just absolutely start rinsing those levels. So what I've been doing while offline, well I say offline, while not recording, so throughout the time while streaming, I've basically just been trying to level up Books of Shadows as much as I can. So I've done about 4 or 5 runs, if you're interested in how long it took me to do that. So 4 or 5 runs, putting pretty much everything I can into Books of Shadows to get it up to 76% and that amount of relics. So that's what I've been doing, and what I'm going to do next is, now it's tournament tomorrow. What the wise thing would be to do would be to keep Books of Shadows up, and then when tournament starts tomorrow, save a couple runs worth of relics, and then level up your artifacts during tournament. But I'm gonna not do that. I'm gonna go against my better judgment, and I'm gonna actually level up artifacts because I want to push as much as I can. So in the next run, I'll probably buy a new artifact and level some up just so I can see how far I can push in one run, and maybe do it once or twice, and then I'll start leveling up my Books of Shadows again. Because as long as this Books of Shadows is over 50% minimum, so the LTR range, so that's lifetime relics amount, LTR, nickname for that. If long as it's over 50%, mine's nearly 80%, which is great. So long as if it's over 80%, optimal, absolutely perfect. Over 50%, good. So I like the way I am at the moment. So I'm gonna level up my artifacts and then spend the rest of the runs getting it back up towards 80%, ready for tournament tomorrow. That's my game plan. And also on my main account, we'll be looking at all those new artifacts and new enchantments. So I will do another video about the update on my main account just to see what the new enchantments and artifacts are about. So more detailed video on that coming up soon. Right, I am distracting myself. I could do some more. No, I'm going to prestige. So get 10 Firestones. So you collect your first one. What I would recommend as well, it'd be very easy to start getting all the goodies here, collecting them 10 and 50. I don't know what the probably max amount you can get in a day. Someone will probably work it out and put it in the comments below. I would imagine it'll probably be like, if you get 5, if you get 10 per prestige, and how many you see prestige, you can 5 times a day. So it's 50 quid for minimum of that. Probably get 10 there, so 10, 20, 80 there. 80, 10, 20, 80. I reckon what, 200 and something a day? 220? That's a rough estimate. But if everyone knows how much you can daily farm Firestones per day, can you let us know in the comment below? So say if you can get around about 200 a day, then you could potentially unlock these without collecting them. And then especially if you have got season pass, that is a good pull. If you do that, I said do. If you do that, then I would recommend to not unlock them until the tournament starts. I would imagine they might not count towards your potential. I don't know. I don't see how it could if you've not collected something, how it cannot count towards it. So we'll find out. It could be a nice little bonus power to use in tournaments. So again, I'm just trying to level up as much as I can because I want to push as far as I can in this video. So what I'm doing is probably not the best prep for tournament tomorrow, but I'm all about trying to gain my levels because I'm 2,500 is still quite low. So I'm gonna get as high as I can today, then I'll play the game as I would normally play it. So that's my aim for today's video. So now I'm leveling up all my heroes, starting from the top first, making my way all down. Once I've leveled them all up, then just quickly check to make sure I've got my equipment sorted. Alright, so look, so my strongest hero is melee. Let's check out my items. Tap damage 114, that's strongest one, so I'll keep that. I'll get rid of my old one. You should always get rid of your old equipment if not using it, because you can use the diamonds for pushing for power. 83 ranged, that's 124, so I can get rid of that. Yeah, so if you got duplicate of the same thing, and for example, a clan ship's 5.5, 5.89, you don't need that. That's way better. It's got bonuses on it. It's stronger. You never use an item. Might as well sell it, and then you can keep your keep stacking up your diamonds. And then when it's tournament time, you can use those diamonds to buy loads of pets, which will be ace. Demos. I'll collect that. What else have we got? All hero damage. Collect that. It goes to 7. Inactive sneak. Don't need that. Boss gold would be nice, but not as good as the other things. Prestige gold. Level 8. Level 16. Level 10. That'll do better. And what was that? Level 6. We'll leave that. That'll do for now. I'll save the rest for tournament just in case I need it. Oh, I've got rare items. You could complete a couple rares. I really should say I can't unlock these yet because you have got to be a certain stage level to unlock these. Ancient Warrior can, which is great, but these ones have to be higher. I will start saving and unlocking Ancient Warrior ASAP, or Noble Fencer. So those are the two ones I'm aiming for: Noble Fencer or Ancient Warrior. Haven't decided yet. I'm going to wait till I've got enough. I'm getting distracted, so I need to start leveling up these bad boys. 1, 2. Getting back to my stage, and I need to get new artifacts because I want to push. See how well we're doing. So my strongest hero was melee, wasn't it? I probably haven't got melee hero equipped item. We shall find out in a sec. Boom. Yeah, melee. No, I haven't. So switch that. Let's see if there's no more bits to live up there. I can watch the video to double my power, which I will do so. And then I'll have a cup of tea because hydration is important. Have a cup of tea yourself. Oh look, I don't have to watch an advert. It might give me the boost without watching an advert. I love it when it happens. Yay. Let's level up these a bit more. Probably can get more out of them. Oosh. That's how to do. Well, I'm being a bit naughty with my mana efficiency. And so what you'd first do is you only level up your Hands of Midas, which is the gold one. Level up like 1 or 2, and then use it. And then when that mana runs down, you then level up. You level up again, and that runs down. You level up again until it gets nearly like hard max. And whenever it's low, you then move for. Well, you can watch that. I'm gonna watch that advert because I need the mana. Yeah. So when it starts peaking. And when it starts to run out of mana, then you can either buy one of the new ones, which give you a higher mana pool, and then carry on. And then once you've used all of them, you can increase Warcry when you're near your max stage for an extra push. I'm using both because I am impatient, but it will mean that I will run out of my mana sooner than later. But I'll just start watching more adverts to replenish my mana. And plus, I'm going to spend some time while it's leveling up in the background slowly, buying new artifacts anyway. So my next hero has been unlocked, which is a range. So I need to go to my equipped range. See, look, I haven't got enough there. So if I haven't got enough, I'll just buy another skill, and it gives me more mana. Well, look, I'm getting a lot of portals, which is nice. Portal gives you 50 stage skip. It's a nice little boost. And I have unlocked, I'll go through another thing that is worth keeping an eye out, because it's a new addition. It's something called pet quests, which was, I think, was updated in 3.0 or 3.1, can't remember. And what pet quests do is that you send your pets out onto a mission for a certain amount of time, and then they give you rewards. It unlocks at once you've got 100 pet levels. So there's this icon here. So you attack that, and then it's basically these missions. They change after a certain amount of time. I can't remember the exact time, but it says up there. Or you can use diamonds to re-roll. I never bother re-rolling, not now. And when you're at higher stages, because there's different ones, there's the common ones, which is that one. Then it's rare, legendary, mythics. I think that was it. So once you get those different ones, the higher the one, the higher the rarity, the higher the level pet you need to use to add to complete it. You need the pet required, and then any additional pet, but it has to have the total pet level for it to work. That one, I don't own that one yet. It's worth seeing in the shop if it has come up, because then that will mean no, I haven't got it. Purchase that pet to be able to do the quest. But unfortunately, I haven't got it, so I've got to wait. I have got this though. So this is team level 6. It needs to have 1 to complete it. I've already completed it because it's level 6. Then, considering it's quite a low level, I'm going to equip my lowest level one, because I've already reached the level, so it's fine. But it would mean if I need a higher level pet, for example, if it said like, oh, you need level 20, then I could use a higher level one for that. But at the moment, it's ridiculously low because it's you just started doing it, so you might as well just use your lowest ones you're not using. So I sent these ones out. This one again said we haven't got that one, so can't do it, but I can re-roll, which I will because it doesn't cost 1 diamond. Might as well see if I can get another one. And this one I do have it. It says pet level 4 I need. I've got 6, doesn't matter, so use the lowest one. Boom. Now in half an hour, once these have come back from the quest, I can use these to get these bonuses. Only because they only last for 5 minutes, I would recommend to use them at the end of a tournament run. So if you're in a tournament and you hit your max stage, you've hit a wall, you cannot push anymore. You used all your perks, you used all your your banking stuff, your relics, your artifacts, your push. You've done everything you can. Then you use your pet. Once everything's activated or used all your resources, I'll then switch on pet quest, all of them, to see if it can push me any further. When you're at the lower stage, just use any pet quests, because you can't be really picky. But when you start getting higher and we start be able to select like legendaries and mythic set quests, I tend to use all the same types. For example, I try to collect all gold ones, like all gold or fairy gold, because I'm using fairy build, or all damage. You tend to find if they're scattered, for example, if you have porter, mana, gold, whatever, you don't see that much of a difference. It's very minimal. But if they're all high level, for example, like all legendary, all mythic damage items, so if you take your time collecting them throughout the week, then they do see a better little boost for the end. So that's just my little recommendation. So at the moment, because they last for 5 minutes, I said I'll probably, because it only takes like half an hour for them to do the quest and 5-minute usage, I'll probably use them at the end of this run, or end of a run, when I've hit my max when I've pushed as far as I possibly can. And then by tomorrow's tournament, they would have refreshed, and would have sent another load of pets on another quest, and then use them again. Because the time periods of refresh are quite short at the moment, so I don't have to worry about spending ages, as I mentioned before, collecting all mythic or legendary ones, and then using it as a big push in a tournament. That's really for later game players. For at the moment, if you just started, just use them when you've reached a wall, when you've pushed as far as you can, use them as and when to help you. All right. Oh, what's my mana there? So I can do that one 50 and 70 short. So if I do use that one, then unlock that one and use that one. So I'm on stage 2000 something. Let's level up top ones. Boosh, boosh, boosh. So when I start reaching max stage, I'm going to start unlocking artifacts and leveling them up. See what goodies we get and see how far I can push. At the moment my run times are about, if I've got a clan crate or if I use a make it rain perk, then I tend to be about 15 minute runs. If not, and just play normally, then it's about 25 to 30 minutes depending on what I'm doing. So my run time seems to be quite good. Nice. Let's get going. So 2,200. See if I can get higher. And then it's fun leveling up artifacts. Now I might use an artifact optimizer. Show you which ones I use and how I use it. Because this now I've got Books of Shadows and I've got a lot of relics to use. It would be wise to use an artifact optimizer for the most optimal push. So I might use that, or I might just wing it. We'll see. I probably will use an optimizer. It's weird to see how these like don't last long at all, like 30 seconds or something. I'm not so used to them being constant with my build, especially with mana regen. My mana regen and main count's like over 100. Is yeah, that's what I mentioned about keep getting fluffers and stuff, because that helps so much. Looks like I've got away with watching that advert. It's nice. Yes, like when all perks activate. Good pushing time. Push. Guys, if you just joined Tap Titans 2, just started playing a game, you have come at a good time. When I started playing a game 3 years ago, first started playing a game, we didn't even have a skill tree, let alone all these goodies. Plus, like, we didn't even have Porter, any stage or splash skip, so it was slow. So yeah, it's if you ever thought about playing Tap Titans 2, now is a good time to play the game. It is a lot easier than it was back then. Mind you, our stage cap wasn't 96,000. It was like 40 when it first began, I think, and then it went up to 50. But yeah, how things change over 3 years, eh? I remember when I was young. Now I'm old and grey. There's so much goodies to use. So much goodies. Getting spoiled. 246 nearly getting to max stage. How long have I been? 25 minutes. Yeah, about 30 minutes. Seems about right. This maxes out. Do you know what? I'll max them all out because I'm going to be looking for an all perk drop soon to push me a little further. And the rest of it will be mana. And in the meantime, how many skill? I've got 5 skill points. Okie dokie. If you want to know what build I'm using the Clan Ship Pet Heart of Midas build. I'm using Tap Titan 2 Compendium's pre-built. The website's fantastic. I've done a video on it called Resources Guide. I'll put in the notification icon, and also put a link to the Compendium website below. It's pre-builds on there, plus it's got resources, how to make your own build, and there's a lot of cool stuff on there, so check it out. Now the pre-build on here is asking me to do certain things, so I'm going to follow it. That's Heart Midas 6. This one's the next one. Master Thief 5. I don't want to put Master Thief 5 just yet. 7 Heroic Might. Oh, no, I'll do Power. So 7 that. Tactical Insight 2, done that. Coordinated Defense 2, done that. Heart of Midas. I haven't got enough point for that. And I haven't got enough point for that. So I need to level up that one and that one next. No problem. Not a problem. So now I've done everything I can there, it's time to get an artifact. See how far I can push a Runo. I want to discover a new one. Yep, discover a new one. Invader Shield. Multiple fairy chance. Let's do that 10. Do another artifact. Oh, I can have another one. boss damage. Oh, just a bit below. Put that to 10. Right, I'm going to use a artifact optimizer, and I'm going to show you how I use it.